good afternoon to all. And you join us for this one-day match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
India wins the toss. The home crowd roar their approval as their captain decides to bat first. Rohit, the right-hander, opening today. Gill, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Henry to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Chance to run two. Two runs coming from that over. India are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Gill watchful there and through to the keeper.
There'll be runs here.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time. Gill left alone again and taken by the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. 5 runs out of there. India 7 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Nicely played. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. He was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Fantastic pull shot. Rode that bounce and got inside the line.
Gill lets it go through to the keeper.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Henry ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Gill doesn't offer a shot.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
No shot offered there.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And scamp through for a single. Good running.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues... There's only one way this is going.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Terrible shot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. What great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
Just a little bit of room given and hours of minutes. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. What a shot!
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going in their hitting sixes.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Belts it away. Rohit with 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
That's a big one, and maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
All the way. Got it right. Right out of the middle.
That's the over. India are 59 for none.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
They'll get at least 1 here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Chapman has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Gill advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. I need to worry about running.
Chapman shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 69 for none.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. End of the over. Time for a little more freedom in the field. And with that, 2 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. There'll be runs here. driven through cover. Just the one. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good work from the keeper.
Kohli, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Shot, at least two on offer.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Kohli gets off the mark.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, it's a nice single. That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, runs possible.
For runs, they were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Right out of the middle of the bat. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 3 for 1.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Huge edge.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Shreyas, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now 88 for 2.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Hit that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Nice shot, runs possible. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. They'll get at least 1 hit. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Doesn't beat the infield.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
O'Rourke, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. shot. Should be runs here.
Into the 18th over, India are now 102 for 2.
Henry back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Left the wide one. Wicket keeper with the gather.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Kohli left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
There'll be runs here. Driven through cover, just the one. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Stamp through for a single. Good running.
108 for 2.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Chance to run two. Conway showed some great skill there, saved the potential boundary. Misses everything. That's a solid shot. power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the over. India are now on 111 for 2.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. It's a nice single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that.
End of the 21st over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, should be runs here.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery. It was begging to be hit.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot, straight to gully. That's a boundary save for sure. Going with spin now. Perfectly timed. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged it and dropped. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Chance! Great shot, just square back with a point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. You need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot.
Into the 25th over. The score is now 142 for 2.
Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bracewell with a huge appeal. Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
India are now 148 for 2.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Shot, should be runs here. This could be trouble. Scamper through for a single, good running. Nice shot, runs possible. Conway showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Into the 28th over. India are now on 154 for 2.
Kohli was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There could be a couple if they hustle. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. No, it hasn't stuck. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Into the 29th over. India are now 163 for 2.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They'll get at least one here. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowled! Just brilliant bowling. Just catches it enough for the wicket.
Now that was a solid half-century. Nothing fussy about it, nicely crafted and risk-free. We want to move things along now, though. KL Rahul, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Chapman coming back into the attack has done well so far. Chance to run two. He's quick on that in the infield. KL Rahul taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Absolutely middled that.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 31st over. The batting team are now 170 for 3.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. It's a nice single. There'll be runs here. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicked it. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. This could be trouble. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Ravindra, the spinner, coming into the attack. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, superb timing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a solid shot. Nice shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
There'll be runs here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
India now on 203.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. And stamp through for a single, good running. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. And he stands and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a punt.
Mitchell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got it away for 4, back to the point very nicely.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 38th over. India are now 217 for 3.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Conway showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Rahul was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 39th over. The score is now 223 for 3.
Bracewell coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Shot. Should be runs here. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
End of the 40th over. India are now 229 for 3.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Patel, the new man, taking guard in the middle. And wants to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, it hasn't stuck. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing one. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though. Bracewell saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
Sundar, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot. They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. It's a nice single. got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Henry coming back into the attack. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good shot, driven through extra cover, and I'll pick up 2 more. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will take that one though. Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort, couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
O'Rourke coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's just too full. Sunda makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
Rana, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Finally square, and batters should pick up too.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Ping off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Rana ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least 1 here.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Whacked away.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will the bowler respond? Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
That's a solid shot.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
A not shot.
Rana was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and into the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Sunda hits that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, too good. That is huge.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some taking.
Flushed away, but it wasn't enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opening the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto him, dispatching it for 6.
Sunda has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. O'Rourke over the pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Oh, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Super shot, that. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.